Greetings and welcome to today's vintage stuff. Well, it's Friday, and Friday is a picking day for me. And anyway, I started my morning out by driving out to Wairika. It's about a 25-minute drive for me. And I don't usually travel too far to go picking, but it was a pretty promising estate sale. A lot of people there. Anyway, I did get some stuff there, not as much as I would have liked to. On the flip side of the coin, my better half Teresa scored. There was a lot of women's vintage clothes there and what have you, like she likes. So anyway, it was a successful trip. And then came back home, dropped off our stuff, went out to Dunsmuir for a sale. They have a big community-wide yard sale in Dunsmuir tomorrow, but there was one place having a sale today. So we stopped by there, got a few things, got good deals. And then on a whim, I took a drive out to the old mill town of McCloud down 89, and it was pretty much a nondescript posting on social media that they were clearing out their garage, and they said what our junk is might be your treasures. And so like I said, on a whim, I took a drive out to McCloud. It's only about a 15-minute drive out there. It's a really cool town. Anyway, this was an old mill house in McCloud, and then in the back of it there were well, they called them garages, but basically what they were carriage houses back in the day. Almost all the houses in McCloud have a alleyway behind them. And so anyway, and it turns out this garage was obviously a guy's garage, and they just wanted everything gone. So it was all free, and everything was free. Just take it and load it up. And I was like, wow, okay. So I did, and that's going to be the focus of my video today, is the stuff that I picked out of there for free. And I think most of us will agree that it was a good score. So I'll start with these two outboard gas cans. As you can see, these are barn fresh. I don't know the brand of this one. I'll have to clean it off to see it. This one's a Johnson, and they're both in good shape. In fact, this one still has the tubing and the pump and what have you. But anyway, these were free, and these are still useful. But they were getting rid of them for free, so I stuck them in the car. And then there was this. I got a friend of mine that's got a bunch of old trucks, so I snagged this, and this is an old radiator from a 54 Ford pickup truck. Pretty cool. Interesting radiator with 2 inlets and 2 outlets. And it's a thick radiator too. Back in the day when you didn't throw them in the garbage, you put new tanks or record them. And then I found this here, so I took it. These make great garbage cans. I have one in my shop. I'll clean this one up and probably sell it to somebody. But yeah, these are good man cave garbage cans. This one's an old Chevron or Standard Oil transmission fluid. And then there was this cool chrome fire extinguisher. As you can see, it's dirty. And I got a little dirty today too, picking through all this stuff. But that was free, so I grabbed that. Everything was free. And then there was this little stand, what have you. It was free. This is going to come in handy. I like this. This is going to be perfect for my little projects and what have you. So I tossed that in the car. And then I found these in a cabinet. I'm not sure what this mirror is off of, but it's off of probably a 50s or a 60s car, and there's probably some poor guy that needs that mirror to finish off his restoration job, and I'll be the one to provide it for him. Then I found these tail lights, I guess is what they are. Marker lights. I'm not sure what these are off of. But they were cool. And they were free. And then there's this one here too. So I'm not sure what those are off of. And I haven't done any kind of research on any of this stuff yet. You're getting it just right. I literally pulled up about 15 minutes ago with this stuff and unloaded it out of the car. And then I found an old CB radio. This one says it's a Pace. I don't know too much about it, but some of the vintage CB radios will do some money. And then I found this cool. This is kind of period from the 70s, and it's an underdash automatic radio 8-track player. Thought that was cool. Yeah, passenger headphone. Interesting. So anyway, I snagged that for free. And then I kind of looked through the garage to see if I can find another one of these, but I did it. It turns out, though, that this is a realistic CB transceiver. Anyway, it was free, so I snagged that as well. And then, look, I'm not a musician by any means. Now, I like music, but I couldn't carry a tune in a bucket. So I don't know too much about musical stuff. But I do know that Fender makes a good amp. That I do know. And this is a vintage Fender amp here. And again, it was free. Appears to be in pretty good shape. It's dirty. Thought I'd show you the back. It's a Frontman 25R, which I have no clue to what that means. Well, there's an American Idol microphone in the back. I didn't even look back here. That's interesting. What was that? Tuning fork or something? Anyway, so there's a Fender amp, and again, that was free. And then this one over here is an Esteban guitar amplifier G10. Again, I don't know anything about it, but it was free, so I snagged it. This was in the back of the Fender amp, and Metal Zone, Boss Metal Zone. I have no clue what this is, but obviously it's something for equalizer for some kind of musical instrument or amp or whatever it was. And then when I was getting ready to leave, the lady says, "Oh wait, I got something in the house that you'll probably want since you took that amp." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So anyway, she comes walking out with this, and obviously it's vintage. It's a Fender electronic echo chamber, as you can see there. And again, I don't know anything about this either. And this was interesting. It's got like a tape recorder or something up on top. Anyway, cool piece, and it was free too. And it's a Fender as well. So anyway, this is the stuff I scored for free. And I think I scored. Anyway, I haven't looked any of this stuff up yet, but if you have knowledge on some of this stuff, especially the musical stuff, which I have no knowledge of, could you send me a message and enlighten me about the Fender amp, what this Fender electronic echo chamber is, this Esteban amp, is it good? Whatever this thing is. Yeah, anyway, I'd appreciate any insight to this stuff. Like I said, I just got home with it. And if you like my videos, would you please subscribe? That would help me out immensely. And as always, thanks for watching.